like there's other sort of fingers again with you, with hopefully another interesting little lesson for you. A song called Dance With Me by a band called Orleans from about 1975, I believe. Okay, bit of a tricky number this, not overly difficult, but it's not easy either. Okay, takes a bit of getting into. Standard tuning, no capos, no funny tunings. Okay, so I'm going to split this song into two. The first part is this one. Obviously it's going to be the intro, which is also the verse. So you just play the intro, and then the second time around you sing over the top of it for the verse, and same for verse 2. And then there's a little chorus middle section, which I shall do in part 2 along with the ending. Okay, so let's get into it. So basically I'm starting off with 2 fingers shaped like that. Okay, 5th fret of the 2nd string with the 1st finger, 6th fret of the 3rd string with my 2nd finger, playing the open 4th string and the open 5th string. Okay, and if you hit the top string open as well, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so it's basically 5 down to 2 is basically what I'm doing. Okay, okay, like that, which is a partial A chord with D in the bass sort of thing. Okay, the second chord is it goes up to a D chord. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just using those 2 fingers, the 3rd finger and the 2nd finger, 7th fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd string. Open again, open 4th string, open 5th string. Okay, and so you do one strum on the A, and then you slide this finger up to the 7th fret on the 3rd string and add your 3rd finger to the 7th fret on the 2nd string and do 2 strums. Okay. Then what I do is I hit the open A string, the 5th string, and strum the D chord, and then the D string open and strum the D chord again. So it's okay. Got that slowly. Then we do some more double stops. Along this time with the 4th string again open, and I go back to that one again. Okay, so the sort of partial A chord, 5th string, sorry, 5th fret of the 2nd string, 6th fret of the 3rd string, then back up to the D, and then we've got this shape on the similar shape to that, same shape as that, but I'm now on the 8th fret of the 2nd string and 9th fret of the 3rd string, along with the open 4th again. So this part's mainly the 4th string, the 3rd string and the 2nd string. Okay, so now you've got okay, got that? Do it slowly for you. Then what you do is go back to that D shape and back to the A shape. So you build it up and then back down again. So from the beginning, slowly. Okay. Then we move down this shape to a partial G chord. Right, so sorry. So that's 3rd fret, 2nd string, 4th fret, 3rd string, along with the open 4th string again. So, and then we move to this like an A shape with D in the bass. 2nd fret, I'm barring the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd string with my 1st finger, and open 4th again, so you 4, 3, 2 again. So now we've got this from the beginning. Okay, got that, hopefully. slowly once more. Right, so keeping that hold, after you've done that partial A chord with D in the bass, keep that shape with the first finger and add your second finger to the third fret to the bottom E string. And this finger leans in a bit towards the inner part of the neck and rests against the fifth string and mutes it. So we can mute the fifth string with the back of that finger, okay? And then strum all the way down from 6 down to 2 with that bar still held, yeah? So now we've got this from the beginning. Yeah. Got that? So single strum like that. Then take the bar off, leave the second finger where it is on the third fret of the sixth string, and muting the fifth string on the back of it, so the fifth string's still muted. Take that bar off and do 2 strums from 6 down to 2 with the open 4th string, 3rd string and 2nd string. So now you've got this. Now we move on to a little riff. After you've done the 2 partial G chords, you do an open 4th to 2nd fret hammer. Okay, so that keep that third finger, second finger where it is on that 3rd fret. After you've done the 2 Gs, hammer the open 4th to 2nd on with the first finger, and then hit that 3rd fret of the 6th string again. So now, from the beginning, okay, then we go back to this shape again. So you've got the open 4th, the 2nd on the 3rd, and the bar, 2nd on the 3rd, and also the 2nd on the 2nd, and you strum the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings again. Do that, so that's that shape. Then move these 2 fingers to that shape again, which you partial G chord, open 4th, 2nd on the 3rd, 3rd on the 2nd, and then up 2 frets to a partial A with D in the bass, and back to the G, and back to the A with the D in the bass. Okay, got that? So from the beginning. Now we've got this shape. We changed the strings now, and we need to fret the. You can use those 2 fingers or those 2 fingers, whichever is more comfortable for you. But you need to fret the 4th fret of the 3rd string and the 5th fret of the 4th string, and we play those 2 along with the open 5th string, the A string. 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So after you've done that, so whichever fingers you want, you can use those 2 fingers or those 2 fingers, those 2 fingers or those 2 fingers, whichever is more comfortable for you. So 4th fret of the 3rd string, 5th fret of the 4th string, open 5th string. So. Okay, and then we move down to this shape. 2nd on the 4th, 2nd on the 3rd, beg your pardon. 2nd on the 3rd string with your first finger, and 3rd finger is playing the 4th fret of the 4th string, the D string, along with the 5th string open again. So now you've got, from this bit that goes like this, again let's move strings to the 5th string, the 4th string and the 3rd string. Then we go back up to this one, and then 2 hits on that one, followed by an E minor. And you strum the E minor from 5 down to about 2. So now from this bit, so I'll take it all the way from the beginning very slowly. So far. Then we go back to this one again, 2nd on the 3rd and 4th on the 4th, and then back to E minor, back to that 2nd on the 4th, and 2nd on the 3rd rather, and 4th on the 4th, up to that G chord again, that partial, that one, 2nd on 3rd on the 4th and 5th on the 4th, open 5th. So now we've got this okay, so now let's get to that point. So as far as we've got, yeah. Then what we do, keeping that shape, we add the first finger to the 2nd string on the 3rd fret there, and go from 5, which is open, 5th string open, down to the 2nd string. Then we move that up to, that's a partial G chord with A in the bass, and then we move it up 2 frets, so I'm now on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, 6th fret of the 3rd, and 7th fret of the 4th with an open A again, 5th string. So now we've got from this bit, finally we do the very first thing you did on the intro. That A, partial A with D in the bass, to that D shape. The very first thing you played, okay? So now let's do the whole thing, okay, very slowly. Finish it off with a little run on a D chord. Fret a D chord, hit the open 4th and then strum the chord. Then add pinky to the 5th string on the 4th fret, the A string on the 4th fret, hit that note, strum the D chord, so you got. Then from the D chord move this first finger from the 3rd string, 2nd fret, to the 5th string, the A string, 2nd fret, hit that note, strum the chord, then back to the D shape, hit the open A string and ends the chord. So you got this bass run on the D chord, right? So it's got that, open D, strum, 4th fret 5th string, 2nd fret 5th string, open 5th string. And then we go back and start the whole thing again, apart from the fact it's got singing over the top of it. Dance with me, da 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 Okay, then we go into, so that's the first verse, then it does the whole thing again. Okay, and when it comes out of the second verse, instead of doing the run like we just did on the D, there's a slightly different run on the D. You play the same, start with the same open fourth strum chord, but instead of going to the 4th fret of the 5th, you go straight to the 2nd fret of the 5th. That one, open 4th strum, 2nd fret 5th string strum, open 5th string strum, and then a quick 2nd fret bottom E string, open bottom E string. So it's right. Okay, and then we go into what would be the chorus or the middle section of the song, which is a G major 7th. Which I shall show you in part 2, okay, along with the ending. Well, hopefully that you'll find that interesting. Not the easiest song to play, and it certainly isn't the easiest song to show anybody. Okay, so this is my take on it. It's not exactly the same as the record, but it's fairly close, okay? It's definitely not a cover version. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hopefully see you in part 2 for the remainder part of the song, okay? So, bye for now.